On the battlefield, a soldier was horrified to discover that the military dog had suddenly stopped in its tracks. He quickly raised his hand to signal his teammates to halt. The soldier swiftly took cover and observed the surroundings, but the captain ordered them to continue forward. The military dog had no choice but to keep moving ahead, but what lay before them was an enemy ambush. When the enemy saw the military dog enter their trap, they immediately pressed the remote detonator, causing an instant explosion. The dog handler, worried about the military dog's safety, rushed in to rescue it but was attacked by the enemy. He quickly called for help from the captain behind him, but the captain was too scared and hid behind a wall, refusing to come out. Only after the enemies finished their attack and left did the captain finally lead the squad forward to rescue them. By then, however, the dog handler had already been killed by the enemy. The military dog barked furiously at the captain. Unexpectedly, the captain drew his gun, preparing to shoot the dog. Fortunately, a soldier intervened just in time, preventing the captain's plan to frame the military dog from succeeding. At the dog handler's funeral, Max struggled free from the soldier's restraints and threw himself directly onto his handler's coffin. He cried out with all his might, calling to his master inside, but received no response. He could only lie on the ground, guarding his master. When the funeral ended and soldiers tried to lead Max away, he resisted frantically until the handler's brother Kevin called to him. Only then did Max suddenly calm down as he recognized a familiar scent on his brother. The military was preparing to euthanize Max because he suffered from war trauma and was becoming increasingly aggressive, not allowing anyone to approach him. But when he saw Kevin, Max immediately calmed down. Kevin's family decided to adopt him, but for safety reasons, the father chained Max in the yard. At night, Max missed his master terribly and howled continuously at the night sky. Kevin, unable to sleep from the noise, immediately went out with toys to comfort Max. Max quieted down as soon as he saw Kevin, but when Kevin turned to leave, Max began barking wildly again. Kevin had no choice but to sleep on the grass, spending a quiet night with Max. From then on, Max recognized Kevin as his new master. When the retired captain came to visit, Max barked furiously at the hypocritical captain because he knew this captain had caused his master's death. Max frantically broke free from his chain and lunged at the captain. Thanks to Kevin's intervention, the captain barely escaped. The father, thinking Max had gone mad for no reason, imprisoned him directly in an iron cage. Even worse, the captain falsely accused Max of suddenly going crazy, which led to his son being shot and killed. The father believed the captain's story and was about to shoot Max directly. Kevin rushed out to stop him, explaining that he knew his brother's character well. He would never take an untrustworthy military dog into battle. The helpless father declared that if Max went mad again, he would definitely have him euthanized. To investigate the truth, Kevin went to the military base alone. After inquiring, he learned that Tyler hadn't left the army due to injury, but had been expelled for smuggling military weapons. Only then did Kevin understand Tyler's sinister nature. The next day, he secretly followed Tyler and discovered him dealing with local arms dealers. Max, seeing the weapons, barked out loud. The dealer's two vicious dogs spotted them. Max blocked their path to protect Kevin, giving him a look that signaled him to escape first. Then Max lured away the two vicious dogs. He used strategy to bite one dog's leg, and when the other dog came to help, Max found himself at a disadvantage due to the size difference. But as an excellent military dog, he kicked with his hind legs and sent the vicious dog tumbling down the slope. Meanwhile, Kevin was riding his bike to escape when he crashed in his haste, breaking the wheel. Kevin had to abandon the bike and run. When he got home, Tyler was already waiting for him.